Some homes were never meant to exist. They cling to vertical cliffs, hide beneath towering rock walls, and stand where one wrong step could mean a fatal fall. Every brick had to defy gravity. Every journey home demanded courage. Yet for centuries, people have continued to build, live, and survive in these impossible places. From ancient monasteries to breathtaking cliffside villages, these are the world's most incredible houses built on vertical cliffs, where human determination rises above nature itself. Sky Lodge Adventure Suites, Peru. How far would you go for a night's sleep you'll never forget? Suspended nearly 1,300 feet above Peru's Sacred Valley, the transparent Sky Lodge capsules cling directly to a sheer cliff. Reaching them requires climbing a demanding via ferrata before spending the night surrounded by open sky. Every gust of wind, every distant echo, and every sunrise becomes part of the experience. There are no ordinary hallways or elevators here, only rock, steel cables, and remarkable determination. For those willing to leave solid ground behind, few hotel rooms offer a greater reward or a greater test of courage. Ganlu Rock Temple, China. Few buildings rely so completely on a single point of support. Hidden inside a natural rock cavity, Ganlu Rock Temple rests above the ground on one towering wooden pillar nearly 100 feet tall. Massive cliffs surround the structure on every side, while the overhanging mountain forms a natural roof above it. For generations, monks embraced this isolated sanctuary as a place for meditation, far removed from ordinary life. Today, elevated wooden walkways allow visitors to experience one of China's most remarkable cliffside temples. Its greatest strength isn't the timber that holds it up, but the vision that made such a place possible. Bivacco Gevesuti, Italy. Most mountain shelters stand on stable ground. This one reaches beyond it. Perched at more than 9,300 feet on the slopes of Mont Blanc, Bivacco Gevesuti projects dramatically over the glacier below like a spacecraft suspended in mid-air. Its sleek aluminum structure provides emergency refuge for climbers facing sudden storms, freezing temperatures, and dangerous ice conditions. Visible from miles away, the bright shelter has become a vital landmark in one of Europe's harshest alpine environments. High above the glacier, survival depends not on comfort, but on a small refuge built where almost nothing else could stand. Wangshan Valley, China. At night, the entire mountainside appears to come alive with light. Wangshan Valley transforms an abandoned granite quarry into a breathtaking cliffside settlement where traditional wooden houses cling to nearly vertical rock walls. More than 360 feet above the valley floor, elevated walkways weave between buildings that seem to float in open air. Behind the beauty lies an extraordinary engineering challenge, as every structure had to adapt to the unforgiving shape of the mountain. Beneath them, a deep gorge echoes with rushing water year-round. What once was an abandoned cliff has become one of China's most spectacular architectural transformations. Tiger's Nest Monastery, Bhutan. Clouds drift beneath this monastery more often than people do. Clinging to a granite cliff nearly 3,000 feet above the Paro Valley, Tiger's Nest has become Bhutan's most iconic landmark. According to legend, Guru Rinpoche arrived here on the back of a flying tigress before meditating inside the surrounding caves. Today, visitors still follow steep mountain trails to reach the sacred complex, where every step reveals increasingly spectacular views. The higher the climb, the quieter the world becomes. Here, the journey is more than a hike. It is part of the story the mountain has been telling for centuries. Bivacco Buffa di Perero, Italy. Long before you reach this shelter, the mountain reminds you who's in control. Narrow via ferrata routes, exposed ledges, and steep cliffs lead to Bivacco Buffa di Perero, a tiny refuge tucked high within Italy's Dolomites. Sitting more than 8,800 feet above sea level, it offers little more than basic protection for a handful of climbers. There is no electricity, no luxury, and no guarantee of an empty bed. Only those who earn the climb can spend the night here. Sometimes the smallest shelters tell the greatest stories about endurance, humility, and respect for the mountains. Vardzia Cave City, Georgia. Imagine standing before a cliff that suddenly reveals hundreds of hidden rooms carved straight into the mountain. Vardzia stretches across the cliffs of southern Georgia, where an extraordinary cave city once sheltered thousands of people during the 12th century. At its height, the complex contained churches, homes, wine cellars, bakeries, tunnels, and nearly 600 interconnected chambers extending deep into the rock. A devastating earthquake later tore away part of the mountainside, exposing the city's remarkable interior like an enormous stone beehive. What was once hidden for protection now stands completely visible to the world. Looking across the valley, Vardzia doesn't seem built inside the mountain. It feels as though the mountain itself became a city. Refuge des Cosmiques, France. Every climbing season begins with one destination that has become legendary among mountaineers. Refuge des Cosmiques stands high above the Mont Blanc Massif at nearly 12,000 feet, offering shelter in a landscape of glaciers, ice, and exposed rock. Climbers from around the world stop here before attempting some of Europe's most demanding alpine routes. Outside, temperatures can change within minutes, while powerful winds and hidden crevasses leave little room for error. Yet inside, the refuge represents safety, preparation, and hope before the next ascent. For countless climbers, this small mountain hut marks the place where extraordinary journeys truly begin. Kotzky Pillar, Georgia. Rising from the valley like a giant stone chimney, this lonely pillar seems completely beyond human reach. Standing about 130 feet above the surrounding landscape, Kotzky Pillar supports a tiny church and hermitage on its narrow summit. For centuries, no one knew exactly what remained at the top until climbers finally reached it in the 20th century. Today, a single iron ladder provides the only route upward, while Orthodox monks continue a tradition of solitude high above the world below. More than a place of worship, it remains a powerful reminder that faith has often reached where roads never could. Meteora Monasteries, Greece. Few landscapes blur the line between nature and human ambition quite like Meteora. Towering sandstone pillars rise hundreds of feet above central Greece, crowned by monasteries that seem impossible to have built. Long before stone staircases existed, monks relied on rope ladders, baskets, and pulleys to reach these isolated sanctuaries. Even today, the dramatic cliffs separate the monasteries from the busy world below. 6 of these remarkable structures continue to serve as active places of worship after centuries of war, weather, and change. Standing among these stone giants, it's easy to understand why Meteora feels suspended somewhere between Earth and the heavens. Pugtal Monastery, India. The road ends long before this monastery appears. Hidden deep within the remote Himalayas, Pugtal Monastery is built inside a natural cave carved into a towering cliff. Reaching it still requires hours of hiking along narrow mountain trails that wind above the river below. Around 70 monks continue to live here, remaining isolated for months each winter when heavy snow blocks every access route. Despite the harsh conditions, daily life follows the same peaceful rhythm it has for centuries. In a world that never stops moving, Pugtal reminds us that true isolation can still become a way of life. Santuario Madonna della Corona, Italy. Imagine standing on a narrow stone terrace where one step brings you face to face with a vertical cliff and the next reveals an open valley thousands of feet below. Santuario Madonna della Corona is anchored directly into the limestone walls of Monte Baldo in northern Italy, about 2,500 feet above sea level. Unlike most churches, one entire side disappears into solid rock, while the other hangs over empty space. For centuries, pilgrims could only reach the sanctuary by climbing steep mountain paths carved into the cliff. Every stone was transported by hand across dangerous terrain. Even today, the sanctuary seems less constructed than carefully woven into the mountain itself. A place where faith literally found a home on the edge of the impossible. Margherita Hut, Italy. At this altitude, even breathing becomes part of the challenge. Perched nearly 15,000 feet above sea level on Monte Rosa, Margherita Hut is the highest mountain refuge in Europe. Reaching it requires crossing glaciers marked by deep crevasses and rapidly changing weather, where only experienced climbers continue safely. Water comes from melting snow, while specialized power systems help the refuge operate in one of the continent's harshest environments. It also serves as a high-altitude scientific research station surrounded by permanent ice. Life here isn't measured by comfort, but by resilience against one of nature's most unforgiving environments. Hanging Temple, China. Hidden beneath an enormous overhanging cliff in northern China, one ancient temple seems to ignore the very laws of gravity. The Hanging Temple has clung to a vertical rock face for more than 1,500 years, suspended about 250 feet above the valley floor. Built with wooden beams anchored deep into the cliff, it appears to float in mid-air while surviving earthquakes, fierce winds, and centuries of erosion. Originally designed to avoid seasonal flooding, it became one of the world's most extraordinary engineering achievements. Every narrow walkway offers breathtaking views and a constant reminder of the void below. Even after 15 centuries, the temple continues to prove that human ingenuity can find solid ground where none appears to exist. Sümele Monastery, Turkey. Long before modern roads reached these mountains, one monastery had already claimed the cliff as its home. Built into a sheer rock face overlooking the forests of northern Turkey, Sümele Monastery has endured for more than 16 centuries. Massive stone walls blend seamlessly into the surrounding mountain, while steep paths once made every journey a demanding pilgrimage. Hidden among mist and towering cliffs, the monastery survived empires, conflicts, and centuries of isolation. Today, visitors come not only for its remarkable history, but for the breathtaking landscape that has protected it for generations. Some places aren't simply built into nature, they become part of it. Monastery of Panagia Hosoviotissa, Greece. Against a wall of bare white limestone, a monastery seems almost painted onto the mountain. Panagia Hosoviotissa clings nearly 1,000 feet above the Aegean Sea on the Greek island of Amorgos. Built during the 11th century, the monastery stretches upward instead of outward because the cliff offered almost no space to build. Every stone and timber reached this remote location long before modern roads existed. Even today, monks continue their quiet lives within its remarkably narrow walls. Seen from the sea, it becomes almost impossible to tell where the mountain ends and the monastery begins. Cliff Palace, Mesa Verde, United States. Hidden beneath a vast sandstone overhang lies one of North America's greatest architectural achievements. Cliff Palace in Colorado's Mesa Verde National Park was built by the ancestral Pueblo people more than 800 years ago. The remarkable settlement contains over 150 rooms and more than 20 ceremonial kivas, all carefully fitted beneath the natural shelter of the cliff. Rather than resisting the landscape, its builders transformed the rock itself into protection from weather and danger. Centuries later, this extraordinary community still speaks through the stones that remain exactly where they were first placed. Bonifacio, France. The closer you sail toward Bonifacio, the more impossible the town begins to look. Ancient stone houses line the edge of towering limestone cliffs more than 230 feet above the Mediterranean, appearing to hang over empty space. Centuries of relentless wind and crashing waves have carved away the rock beneath them, while engineers continue to monitor fractures caused by constant erosion. Despite the risks, generations have chosen to remain here, living with one of Europe's most dramatic coastlines outside their windows. It's a place where the sea never stops reminding people that every cliff is still a work in progress. Castellfollit de la Roca, Spain. Imagine an entire village balanced on a strip of volcanic rock barely wide enough to hold it. Castellfollit de la Roca stretches along a narrow basalt ridge nearly 170 feet above the rivers below in Catalonia. Formed by ancient lava flows, The rocky platform left generations of builders with almost no room to expand except along the cliff itself. Today, centuries-old stone houses still occupy the ridge, creating one of Spain's most remarkable skylines. Here, the landscape dictated every decision, leaving people to adapt instead of trying to change the mountain. Casas Colgadas, Spain. For hundreds of years, these balconies have overlooked nothing but open air. The famous hanging houses of Cuenca project directly from limestone cliffs above the Wecker Gorge, their timber balconies extending beyond the edge as though suspended over the valley. Only a handful of these remarkable medieval buildings survived the passage of time, preserving one of Spain's most recognizable architectural landmarks. Every beam and stone reflects a time when builders embraced the cliff instead of avoiding it. Few homes capture the feeling of living between earth and sky quite like these timeless structures. Civita di Bagnoregio, Italy. Time has been trying to erase this town for centuries. Perched atop a fragile plateau of volcanic rock in central Italy, Civita di Bagnoregio stands surrounded by deep canyons carved by erosion. A long pedestrian bridge now provides the only access to a settlement where landslides and earthquakes have gradually claimed the surrounding landscape. Once home to a thriving community, only a small number of permanent residents remain today. Yet its quiet streets continue to welcome visitors from around the world. As long as the town still stands, it remains a remarkable testament to humanity's determination to outlast the landscape itself. Rocamadour, France. Every level of this remarkable town climbs a little closer to the sky. Built against towering limestone cliffs nearly 400 feet above the Alzo Canyon, Rocamadour rises in layers of homes, chapels, and historic buildings that seem to grow naturally from the rock. For almost 1,000 years, pilgrims have climbed its steep pathways, believing the difficult ascent was part of the spiritual journey itself. With little flat land available, the town expanded upward instead of outward. Even today, Rocamadour feels less like a town that was built and more like one that slowly emerged from the cliff. Swallow's Nest Castle, Crimea. Perched on the edge of the Black Sea, this tiny castle looks more like a dream than reality. Swallow's Nest stands dramatically atop Aurora Cliff, about 130 feet above the crashing waves below. Built in 1912 in the neo-Gothic style, its delicate towers appear to extend beyond the edge of solid ground. A powerful earthquake in 1927 fractured the cliff beneath the castle, forcing decades of restoration before engineers finally secured the foundation with reinforced concrete and seismic supports. Its greatest miracle isn't how beautiful it looks, but how it continues to stand against both time and nature. Kipina Monastery, Greece. Nature created the shelter. People transformed it into a sanctuary. Hidden beneath a massive rock overhang in Greece's rugged Epirus region, Kipina Monastery occupies a natural cave overlooking a narrow mountain gorge. Visitors cross a slender wooden bridge before entering a place that remained isolated from the outside world for centuries. The towering cliff serves as both roof and fortress, protecting generations of monks who chose silence over civilization. Some of the world's most remarkable homes weren't built against nature. They were built in harmony with it. San Colombano Hermitage, Italy. Silence is the first thing that greets you here. Tucked beneath a towering cliff above the Leno Valley, San Colombano Hermitage appears almost invisible until you're standing directly below it. For centuries, monks climbed more than 1,000 stone steps to reach this secluded retreat, choosing isolation over comfort. Supported by a narrow natural ledge, the monastery blends so perfectly into the rock that it seems carved by nature rather than built by human hands. Some places were designed to impress. This one was built simply to escape the world. Rifugio Lagazuoi, Italy. As the sun rises over the Dolomites, one refuge seems to float above an endless sea of peaks. Rifugio Lagazuoi sits more than 9,000 feet above sea level on one of Italy's most dramatic mountain ridges. During World War I, these surrounding cliffs became a fierce battlefield where soldiers carved tunnels deep into solid rock. Today, hikers and climbers follow exposed trails or arrive by cable car before walking the final stretch. Fierce winds, sudden snowstorms, and freezing temperatures remain part of daily life. The mountains may have changed with time, but they still demand the same respect from everyone who climbs them. Polignano a Mare, Italy. Beneath these streets lies an entirely different world. Polignano a Mare stands atop towering limestone cliffs, where centuries of waves have carved vast sea caves beneath the historic town. Many homes sit astonishingly close to the edge, overlooking the Adriatic from cliffs shaped by thousands of years of erosion. Narrow alleys weave between centuries-old buildings that follow the coastline rather than reshape it. From below, the town appears to hover effortlessly above the sea. It's a place where every generation has trusted the same cliffs and the same restless ocean below. Asnias do Mar, Portugal. Where the cliffs meet the Atlantic, an entire village refuses to back away from the sea. Asnias do Mar tumbles down Portugal's rugged coastline in a cascade of whitewashed homes overlooking the crashing waves below. With almost no level ground available, generations carved terraces directly into the rocky hillside, adapting every home to the shape of the landscape. Winter storms and relentless salt air continued to test these buildings year after year. Yet life carries on much as it has for centuries. Here, people didn't conquer the coastline, they simply learned how to live with it. Magnarola, Italy. Color finds a home where the mountain leaves almost no space to build. Magnarola rises from the rocky Ligurian coastline in a vibrant cascade of houses stacked one above another. For centuries, residents carved terraces into the steep slopes to grow vineyards while building homes on every available ledge. With few roads reaching the historic center, narrow stone lanes and stairways remain the village's lifelines. Every corner reveals another breathtaking view of sea meeting stone. Magnarola proves that even the steepest landscapes can become places filled with warmth, life, and community. Al-Hajara, Yemen. From a distance, it looks less like a village than a fortress growing out of the mountain itself. Perched atop a towering rock formation in Yemen's Haraz Mountains, Al-Hajara has overlooked the valleys below for more than 5 centuries. Many of its stone houses rise 5 to 7 stories high, their foundations blending seamlessly into the cliff beneath them. Builders used locally quarried stone to create homes that could withstand both the rugged terrain and centuries of changing weather. The village's elevated position also served as a natural defense against invading armies, turning the mountain into an almost impenetrable stronghold. In Al-Hajara, the cliff isn't simply where people built their homes. It became the strongest wall they could ever have.